On this edition of What's Up, Western New York, a celebration of our nation's independence in the town of Niagara. And the cast of the motion picture Marshall discussed their love for Buffalo. On July 3rd, the town of Niagara held the Pride in the Park Independence Day event. Several thousand people attended throughout the day at Veterans Memorial Park at 7000 Lockport Road. 5 bands in all entertained the crowd, including the Brothers of Invention, Then and Now, Strictly Hip, 90 West, and JJ Swing. At the end of the night, Supervisor Lee Wallace addressed the crowd and kicked off the spectacular fireworks display.
First annual Pride in the Park celebration. Basically, I'll go on record as saying the largest crowd we have ever had here. And we all owe it out to you. You sold all the vendors out of everything for the most part. You sold violas out of everything here and at the chump shop, so they're going to be closed for 4 days probably. No, I'm just kidding. And I will tell you now that next year, July 2nd, mark your calendars, 2nd annual Pride in the Park. We are already working on the schedule and the bands to be there, and make it bigger and better if we can possibly do it. I want to introduce Deputy Supervisor Chuck Texera and one of our councilmen, Rick Sirianni. And anyway, hope you enjoyed yourself. It was a great event, and I don't know how close are we here.
I think we're ready.
Okay, we're going to have a little countdown to the fireworks. I hope I get it. I think I can count from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it should come quick.
Beautiful, our heroes proved in than strife. Who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. America, America, make God thy gold refine, till all success be nobleness, and ever again divine. And you know, when I was in school, we used to sing it something like this. Listen here. Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, far purple mountain majesties, over the fruited plain. But now wait a minute, I'm talking about America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee. He crowned our good. Yes, he did. Heavy brotherhood from sea to shining sea. You know, I wish I had somebody to help me sing this. America, America, I love you, America. You see, my God, he done shed his face on thee. And you ought to love him for it, because he crowned our good. He told me he would. Every brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh Lord, I thank you, Lord.
Can you consent with me? Imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. 'Cause every kid across the nation deserves a book to read, and we can make it happen right now.
No, I don't know what you've been told, but kids with books learn so much more. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite.
Unearth hidden passion.
Come on, have a good time.
Plant seeds of inspiration to motivate some magic.
Change the writing on the wall, writing on the wall.
And make a difference. One book can inspire a child. One book can be the first thing that helps to change a life.
People unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Bye. Come home straight after school.
Okay, love you.
Bye. As a parent, you want to protect your kids from everything, which sometimes means telling them things they need to hear in order to keep them safe. Things like don't smoke and don't talk to strangers. But how many of us talk to our kids about gambling? Teen gambling can become an addiction, a pathway to other destructive behavior. Be aware of the warning signs. Have the gambling conversation with your kids. Need help? Visit PreventYouthGamblingNY.org to get started.
The cast of the movie Marshall, which was filmed here in Western New York and Buffalo during June and July, met with the local media at the end of their shoot to openly discuss just how much they enjoyed their stay in the Queen City.
So I'd like to introduce to you, on behalf of my colleague Rich Wall, who spent most of his last month on set here with the crew and the cast, I'd like to introduce to you probably one of the most, if not the most, film-friendly mayors in the entire nation, and that is for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Mayor Brown.
Thank you, Tim. Well, certainly on behalf of our Governor, Andrew Cuomo, Senator Chuck Schumer, and our County Executive, Mark Poloncarz, I want to thank the Marshall producers and directors and actors and crew for being here in Buffalo and choosing our community to film this great movie about a civil rights icon and one of the greatest legal minds in our nation, the first African American to serve on the United States Supreme Court. As you can see, we have some great actors who are starring in this movie, and we have a great director in Reginald Hudlin. What I would like to do is ask all of the actors to become honorary Buffalonians. And I'll tell you why. We are known as the city of good neighbors, and all of these wonderful people were cited throughout Buffalo, and they returned that friendship and warmth to the people of Buffalo. So I want all of you to raise your right hands and say, aye. State your name. We'll come back and film other projects in Buffalo. And I am pleased to be an honorary Buffalonian. We have these gifts for all of the cast. This is part of their honorary Buffalonian swag, if you will. That's real gold. I'm gonna. It is real gold, of course, Josh. And I'm going to present it to the director, Reginald Hudlin.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. I want to recognize the producers, Paula Wagner, Jonathan Sanger, and Chris Bonjourn. The writer, Michael Koskoff. One of the main characters in the movie, Sam Friedman, who is a law partner of Thurgood Marshall, his daughter, Lauren Friedman is here. Let's give her a round of applause. And my wife is a customer of Kate Hudson's. She has a wonderful workout line called Fabletics. And Michelle Brown gets a Fabletics outfit mailed to her every month. And so, Kate, I want you to know that Sam Hoyt, raise your hand, Sam, he is the regional president of the Empire State Economic Development Corporation.
Oh, so when we want our store in Buffalo, you and I will be having a chat.
Okay.
Excellent.
So she'd like to know what incentives the state of New York has to offer. So now I will turn things over to Reggie and the cast.
I just want to also recognize our investors and producers from China as well.
And Chad is obviously a brilliant man because you always want to recognize your investor.
That's right.
Let's give the investor another round of applause.
Well, thank you, Mayor. Well, look, I just have to say, on behalf of all of us, what an extraordinary time we had in Buffalo. When we came here because you had the perfect set of locations for us. The approach that your city has taken toward preservation, like this incredible courtroom that we're in right now, was the number one pull for us to be here. The incredible incentives that the state has put together, thanks to Governor Cuomo and in yourself and the leadership you guys have provided to encourage film production in New York State, especially in Western New York. So, those were great. The thing that we discovered that we're so appreciative of is the incredible, friendly, open-armed spirit of every single person we've met here in Buffalo. What an amazing place full of wonderful people. every location, whether it was a business. I remember we were scouting, went to one home, and they had warm croissants for us. And then I said, you've ruined it for every other place we go to because you have, warm bread. So we are profoundly grateful to everyone there, and I know I can speak on behalf of everyone here that next week when we won't have our daily Asker's juice will be a real hardship for everyone. As one of the many vendors here in the city that we have taken a deep I know that every single member of the cast and crew has been to Niagara Falls and then come back and brought family. So you guys have given us so much, we want to give you not only a Marshall t-shirt like the one I'm modeling here, not quite as lovely as Kate's line, but it's what we do.
I'm going to hire Reggie to be a spokesman.
I would gladly be a spokesperson. But also we want to give you the gavel that we've been using in the courtroom scenes, played by James Cromwell, the amazing actor who's been terrifying all of us for the last couple of weeks as an amazing judge. So you lay down the law, so please take this and wear this whenever you please, sir.
So I will. I want the Common Council to know that I have the Marshall gavel.
For way more clever things than I could come up with, I will turn to Mr. Josh Gad.
Well, I'm so thrilled that we gave you the gavel that we need to shoot with tonight, because it's truly interesting when Jamie has to shoot his close-ups and just hits thin air with his hand. No, Buffalo's been incredible. I mean, it's been an interesting experiment because my character, the movie takes place during about 5 days, and because of your chicken wings, my character puts on an average of 5 pounds a day during the course of this short film. We're enormously grateful. I think that every day we keep saying to each other, who knew Buffalo is incredible?
All the food's been amazing.
The food's been
restaurants.
amazing. The people have been amazing. The sightseeing, Rich Wall has taken us pretty much everywhere. I feel like I know your tourist attractions better than you do. I keep coming up to fellow Buffalonians and I'm like, have you gone to the Roosevelt inaugural house? And they're like, I don't know what any of those words mean. It's been great.
That's all I'm saying.
Anybody else? Chad?
I have to speak. Come on. No. It's been a great time. I have thoroughly enjoyed being away from New York, LA, Atlanta, New Orleans, all the places that we normally shoot in, and coming here. I hope to God that continues for Buffalo, because I feel like it's a thing that people appreciate here. People actually will sit and watch scenes if we're out somewhere or at a house. They'll sit and watch scenes and people applaud, like the extras applaud, when we finish scenes, so it feels like you're doing theater sometimes. But there's also a talent base here that I think made the film possible. Like, we couldn't have shot the scene on the front steps of City Hall, which we were using as the courthouse, if not for the people that were already here, the people that were close to this area. So I appreciated just the excitement from the artists that were in the city and that got opportunities to do things, whether it's in front of the camera or behind the camera. So I appreciate, those opportunities, because those are the same opportunities that got all of us to the places where we are right now. So it's a great thing for the city, as far as, the zoning of the city, the artistry of the city, the culture of the city. So I hope that continues to grow.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
What y'all supposed to say? I like that it stays open till like 4 a.m. Stop normally shuts down around 1:30 in LA where I'm from, so you guys kick it real hard. It's like 3 hours in the morning. Big up Buffalo.
So, you like the late closing time?
I do. Well, when I don't have the wife and 2 kids with me who are normally here, they probably wouldn't be up till 4 a.m., but I get the chance to be on location and enjoy all the sights for as long as I possibly can. So, good time. Just keep it going.
I second everything that's been said, and also I'm very appreciative that you banned fracking.
Yes.
And it's very important to preserve a city like this. I'm fighting it in my community and support the governor and the mayor for making a very wise and a healthy choice.
Well
Thank you.
Thank you. Well done. And now with Brexit, you'll be.
Buffalo's going to become a safe
Buffalo's
haven.
I would like to say though, you don't want too much business because the no traffic thing is amazing.
Yeah.
You bring too many people into Buffalo, you know, and we might get more. There might get more traffic. I've loved. I was surprised. I was actually expecting. I'm a huge sports fan, so, you know, I was a little bit like, the Bills. And I have to say, no, I know, but what I was going to say is that
Kate, you're a Buffalonian now.
what I was going to say is that there's something about the community here that you can understand. Like, they're probably the greatest sports fans. You know, I don't know. I've never been to a game here. Maybe one day I'll be able to, but I have a feeling that the Bills are probably amazing fans because the experience that I've had with everybody here is everybody loves Buffalo, and I didn't know what to expect. I think because it's summer, we probably got like the best part of Buffalo. The canal side for me was gorgeous, and we took a bike ride one day on our day off. We had an opportunity to go explore.
What's a bike?
And it was really great. It was just lovely, and yeah, I have a lot of gratitude for everybody being so welcoming. And honestly, the food was we had some amazing meals. Toutant is one of the best restaurants I've been to. The fried chicken might be one of the better fried chickens I've ever had. I've had fried chicken everywhere, and it was truly. He's an amazing chef, just a huge gratitude for everybody being so accommodating and lovely.
Dan and I had a beef on wet roll, and it was tasty.
Beef on wet? I didn't get one of those.
Yeah, it's tasty. It's a Buffalo thing.
Yeah.
Oh, also Ted's hot dogs. I'm gonna miss those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss everything with what do they call it? Cholesterol in it.
What about the black sheep? What about
Black
where
sheep
we
was
went to?
incredible.
We went to dinner. That was
31
farm
Club.
to table.
I'm just gonna start.
Mothers.
Mothers.
Lenova.
Large.
Yeah,
Wings.
we've done it, guys. If you want a Zagat rated guide, you're looking at it.
So, folks, the producers are saying that everybody's going to have to go back to work soon, so we're going to open up for 2 minutes of media Q&A.
Oh boy. What are we gonna say? Are you gonna have?
We all good?
All right.
2 minutes.
Were you here when you were a little girl with your mother for?
Yeah, so my mom shot Best Friends here with Burt Reynolds in, I think it was 81. So, no. I was a year old or something. So no. And it was dead of winter. And my mom said there was just nothing going on at that time. And they came and they shot, and she got to see Niagara Falls in the dead of winter. But she said it was cold. She said it was really cold. Actually, that's been really fun because a couple people have come up to me who worked with my mom on that, movie, and one person in particular. Oh, you know what? I guess I was there because this guy said he took me up into an attic or something to show me. Dark humor.
The family court is across the street.
No, so he sort of showed us around this house that was like an old house. Stop it. It's horrible. Anyway.
Chris,
Anybody else?
No?
We're good, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's the Wrestling Legends of the Odd 20th Anniversary Celebration, July 23rd, Buffalo RiverWorks. See North American Champion Big Time Bill Collier, the franchise Shane Douglas, All Ego Ethan Page, Blackjack Phoenix, and Team Canada. Plus appearances by former WCW Kingpin Eric Bischoff, the Nasty Boys, Jimmy Mouth of the South Heart, Leaping Lanny Poffo, Dick Fire the Destroyer, and Dominic DiNucci. Proceeds to benefit Children's Hospital and the Iliad Apollo Scholarship Fund. Tickets available now, BuffaloRiverWorks.com.
It's been a long week, and I could really use a break. Good thing I can commute in style to one of the coolest spots on a Buffalo coastline.
Has it really come to this? Do I really gotta leave?
So tell us a little bit about RiverWorks.
It's hard to tell a little bit about RiverWorks because there's so much to it here, but originally it was an old grain operation. Much of our facility was either in ruins or just empty dirt, and so we've been able to sort of cobble those pieces back together again and sort of bring them into one usable space. We've got restaurants and multiple bars and huge patios and a lot of different sports and recreational activities. We've got pickleball tournaments and bubble soccer, and we've got wintertime events and hockey and curling and just open skating. We got the roller derby. It's one of the first places in Buffalo where people can easily pull up by dock and go out for a meal or get a drink or go to a concert.
On my mind and my spirit up levels is true every day. Yeah,
What do you call a roller derby game? We previously called them bouts. I think that was a little bit confusing for the fans. Now we call them games. It's not a fight. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely hitting. And this is the only dedicated roller derby rink in the world, yeah? In the world, yeah.
This is the far southern end of the site, and we call this area the ruins area. We're calling this our Stonehenge beer garden. What we want to do is a huge ropes course, aerial park, zip lines, full-scale climbing gym. This tower here, that could become the world's tallest vertical climbing wall. This one we're calling Medusa's front porch. We really think this is the iconic spot of RiverWorks.
Yeah. Visitors could spend days here relaxing and enjoying the Western New York waterfront, while its proximity to downtown gives locals the opportunity to pop in on a lunch break for a stolen moment on the shore. RiverWorks is a fun and fresh new experience on Buffalo's waterfront, a dramatic transformation of the city's industrial heritage. Stop in and check out the latest example of Buffalo's extreme makeover. I'm Sarah Cal Falcone. See you next time on Buffalo for Real TV.